Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you're all having a magnificent Sunday. So, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at what Captain Tevin Imlach had to say after his team retained their title in the West Indies Championship. We're also going to be talking a little bit about Nicholas Pooran. I was listening a podcast yesterday and I saw where a couple of the guys were saying, listen, Nicholas Pooran at this moment is the best power hitter in the game, the best T20 batsman, right? They didn't say franchise or international. They say, when you're talking about T20 batsman, Nicholas Pooran is currently the best power hitter, the most difficult to bowl to. So we're going to be zooming in on that. Just give a listening ear and let me know your thoughts. Also, we are going to be live this evening at 7:30. So make sure you come out and have a chat. I know that quite a few people will have, things that they need to say surrounding the West Indies Championship. So we'll be taking a look at that plus other things. All right, let's get into it now, my people. So I was listening to Tevin Imlach this morning, and I can say that he's really happy. He's elated to know that his team, they were able to retain their title. So I wrote down a couple of things coming out of the interview that I'm going to be sharing, and I'll give my opinion as per usual, right? So according to Tevin Imlach, they're happy that they were able to win the title. He was saying that winning the 4-day championship title is not an easy job, because you're going out there, you're playing 4 days of cricket, it's back-to-back games, so it's not easy to keep everybody, not even say in line, but to keep everybody motivated to make sure that players are, staying on task. So, it's really tough to go out there and win the title is what he's saying. He was saying that teams are there and they're making it difficult. But even though they have managed to win back-to-back titles, it's not like it's that easy. According to him, it might seem as if they have mastered or they have become accustomed to winning. But, every year there's a different challenge. Teams will always come and push. So, it's always about just going out there and playing your best cricket, making sure that whatever you're doing, you're doing it to the best of your ability. He was saying that it's very special to win a back-to-back title, and this is something that they want to continue. They want to make sure that even the youngsters coming through, that they are able to just get into the team and continue that way. He was saying that throughout the tournament, it was really nice seeing the guys just being together and performing. He highlighted even the players that came in for one game and had to just step up and hit the game and hit the ground running right away. You understand? He said that there were players that had to step up at different moments. You had players that were pretty consistent throughout, but then there were a few players that, they got a game here, got a game there, and they were able to contribute to the team retaining their title. So that is what he was saying. He was also saying that, always nice to play among the guys, just to see the growth. And it was a good season, saying that different players stepping up is always what you want. It's always good to have consistency, but when a player gets an opportunity, it's good to see that they are able to step up right away and get the job done. According to him, preparations leading up to the championship was good. The environment, everything is good. He made mention of the cricket board. You understand, the Guyana cricket board made mention of the coaches, saying that, everybody played their part. So it was just a big team unit going in. He was saying that the support was really good. And it's always nice to be able to go out there and get the job done. So, you always say that players always, the players there, they are always willing to learn, especially the younger ones coming in. They are always willing to learn and, just wanting to make sure that they are contributing. So That is what the winning captain had to say, my people. His team securing victory. So congratulations once again to Guyana Harpy Eagles. You know, we all know what the controversy surrounding the last game. We spoke about it a couple of times yesterday. About 2 times we addressed it yesterday in different videos. So later on tonight on the live show, we will address that again. Not going to go down into that in this video. All right, so once again, shout out to Guyana Harpy Eagles. Shout out to all the players, you know, that were able to contribute to the team winning. All right, so from red ball cricket, we go to white ball cricket. Former T20 captain Nicholas Pooran, you know, is coming in for some high praises. Once again, he was amongst the runs. Yesterday, you know, because of the championship, I didn't highlight that IPL game. But yesterday, you know, his team played and the Nicholas Pooran, he had a good outing. You understand? Let me just take a look at it. He scored 61 of 34, you know, 61 of 34 to help his team across the line. 61 of 34, 7 sixes and 1 4, strike rate of 179.4. Now, after that knock, I was listening to a podcast, you know, think it was on the ESPN Quick Info thing. And a couple of the guys were talking about, you know, T20 cricket right now. And, you know, I have it written down here, some of the things that they were saying about Nicholas Pooran. So one of the hosts was saying that, listen, whether when it comes on to power hitting in T20 cricket right now or just overall T20 batting and dominating, Nicholas Pooran is the man. He was saying that whether it is pace, spin, whatever it is, you know, he will hit you out of the park. Man, I was saying that nobody is close to him right now. Whatever ground it is, whatever conditions, Nicholas Pooran is the most difficult T20 batsman to bowl to right now. You know, I was saying that whether it is on stump, outside the leg stump, outside the off stump, Nicholas Pooran has a shot and he will hit you out of the park. Man was saying that right now, bowling to Nicholas Pooran, the margin for error is very, very small. You know, when you compare him to the other players that are taking part in T20 tournaments, he's hands down the best T20 batsman right now, is what they are saying. Obviously, as West Indies fans, we want to see that form transfer over to international cricket. We all love West Indies cricket, and we all will say that, you know, international cricket is the peak. That is where we want to see our players performing. But you still have to say, listen, he's coming up against high-class bowlers, you know, so to be able to consistently bat like that is pretty good. And for those who will highlight the pitch and say it's batting friendly, you know, a lot of the quote-unquote top players they're playing on the same pitch and they're not being able to replicate, or they're not able to do the same, so replicate that sort of consistency that Pooran is showing. So the only thing that we want is, you know, when he puts on the West Indies colors, for him to replicate it. We cannot take away his dominance. You know, we can't behave as if he's not performing. He is performing. You understand? It's just that we definitely want to see the same sign when he's in the West Indies colors. But I think I agree. I agree with these with what they are saying in terms of a batsman that, you know, whether it is pace, spin, whatever conditions. Right now, I think Nicholas Pooran is probably the most dangerous batsman to bowl to in T20 cricket. But that's just my opinion. The comment section is there. Let me know yours. Big up.